The Northlake Police Department is a full-service, nationally accredited law enforcement agency sworn to protect and serve the city of Northlake. The city of Northlake is a racially and ethnically diverse urban city of 12,000 residents located in western Cook County, Illinois, and is located directly south of O'Hare International Airport and only a few miles from the city limits of Chicago. The city has a large daytime population of approximately 25,000 people. These people work in the many manufacturing and shipping-related businesses located in our city, as well as shop in our thriving shopping districts. Northlake is adjacent to the Illinois Tri-State Tollway, Eisenhower Expressway, and the I-290 extensions, and has access and egress to and from these major roadways.
I'm Commander Jay Militello with the Northlake Police Department. With school and workplace violence incidents becoming more commonplace, it's important that our police department trains for these type of incidents. For this reason, we're conducting rapid deployment training today at one of our local middle schools.
Well, first off, you need to be of good character, and most of that's taken care of during the process of hiring. However, you should be somebody that's willing to help others, treat people the way you want to be treated, treat people like you would want your family treated. We're looking for officers that have good integrity, have good backgrounds, understand what today's problems are, and want to think out of the box, willing to work as a team.
While the city has an urban flavor, Northlake boasts quiet, tree-lined streets with a variety of housing styles and prices. The city was incorporated in 1949 and saw most of its development post-World War II as families moved from the city of Chicago to the nearby suburban areas. The city is served by two grade school districts, Districts 83 and 87, as well as two high school districts. There are also 6 grade schools located in our city. The city is served by 2 park districts, Memorial Park and Veterans Park, which operate parks within the city. However, the city boasts several local neighborhood parks, which are owned and maintained by the city and are widely used by residents of the community. In addition to the neighborhood parks, the city owns and maintains Center Point Park, an 11-acre open greenway park with bicycle paths and athletic fields. The annual City Festival, Northlake Days, is held at this park and draws over 12,000 people for the annual fireworks display.
Northlake Days is a 3-day event. It's our pinnacle event for Northlake. It's a festival. It consists of a carnival, bands, as you can probably hear. There's food tents. Our main event is fireworks on Saturday night, and then we follow up on Sunday with basically a long parade.
A person without experience will come into the Northlake Police Department and spend at least 4 months with a certified training officer, which incidentally they are trained as a specialty unit themselves. What they learn as progressive time goes by is breaking hysteria thresholds with callers, learn the policies and procedures of the department, and as every day that they're on, they're given a daily observation report where they are evaluating their performance for that day. And as they progress in their training, the communications training officer allows them to take a little bit more responsibility as they go on. Throughout their training, they receive classroom training on suicide or prevention, domestic violence, things of that nature, homeland security. What the Northlake Police Department deemed very necessary was to have excellent station security, both interior and exteriorly. And what the dispatchers here have is a sophisticated computer system that allows them to talk to officers in the lockup area via an intercom system. They can open most doors within the department just by a touchscreen monitor. Also, what we have is a global positioning system where we're able to see where our squad cars are at all times. This serves two purposes. The first purpose is officer response. We will dispatch the officers closest to the scene. Also for officer safety, if we're trying to get a hold of an officer on the radio and he's not responding, we can send help to the officer to the last known area where his car is just by what we see on the map.
Northlake is a close-in suburb of the city of Chicago, and because of its location in the middle of a major metropolitan area, we face the same issues as other small, medium, and large-sized cities finding themselves in similar circumstances. Our primary enforcement activities revolve around gang crimes and the associated violence with them, as well as narcotics-related issues. We spend a great deal of time, effort, and resources combating these problems without losing sight of providing quality service to the citizens of our community.
Fort Wolf and Fullerton.
What's going on? How you doing? You got your license and insurance? You guys had anything to smoke tonight? Huh? Do me a favor, shut off the car. Step out of the vehicle. Want to step back here? Northlake 51, 1 by 5.
Your birth is 1990 on Anthony. He also has a gang hit. Self-admitted gang member of the Latin Kings.
10-4. Can you put and hold that one as well? Basically, we observed the vehicle kind of swerving in and out, back and forth. We decided to go ahead and knock it down, see what's going on. Upon making contact with the driver, you can smell a fresh odor of fresh burnt cannabis. Once we had them step out of the vehicle, patted them down. Negative results on them. However, inside the vehicle, we found probably about half a gram to a gram of cannabis. They tried to shake it off. That's why it took them a while to stop. So they tried to shake it all over the car so it doesn't amount to anything, but we still got quite a bit of it. So, like a sergeant once told me, that's one for the good guys.
Fort Wolf and Fullerton.
Well, the Investigations Division is composed of full-time sworn officers assigned to either detectives or the neighborhood enforcement or NET team. They're supervised by myself and a sergeant. The other major functions within the division are crime scene evidence processing, victim witness assistance, juvenile services, and of course our high school liaison program.
I'm Detective Mowinski, and today we're going to be doing some situational range training. The shooters positioned in the stalls will be loading their weapons, and we're going to conduct some situational range training involving 3 separate stations located in various positions throughout the range, where the shooters will fire a certain amount of rounds at a randomized target system, and as for their last shot, they're going to attempt to hit a moving target at the back of the range, which will move right to left at a medium-paced speed.
The city derives its name after both North Avenue and Lake Street, which are two major state highways that run through the city. In addition to these highways, there are other busy state and local highways which bring in over 250,000 vehicles per day through the city limits. The Proviso rail yards, which are one of the largest rail yards in the country, are partially located in Northlake. However, all trucks in and out of this major shipping hub come through our city streets. This creates a unique enforcement environment balancing the needs of commerce and industry with public safety. There are many major manufacturing companies located in Northlake, including Scholle Corporation, Microsoft, American Bottling, Empire Today, Delta Unibus, Sun Chemicals, and Dominic's Finer Food Grocery Warehousing and Food Processing Plant. Retail businesses include Walmart, Sam's Club, Home Depot, Office Depot, and many other retail providers. Additionally, there are many restaurants and other retail stores located throughout the city in the bustling North Avenue corridor.
The primary responsibility of the patrol divisions is to protect and serve the public, create a safe environment in the community, build a positive police-citizen partnership, provide the highest quality of service possible. The responsibility of the patrol officers is to respond to all calls of service, whether they're criminal or civil matters, provide proactive patrol activities, for example, business checks, to make sure that there are no property damages or burglaries to the business, or just talk to the owners and their employees to see if they have any issues or concerns.
Today we'll be conducting a bank robbery training exercise. We do this on a regular basis with our local banks in order to better educate them on how to respond, what to expect, and what the police response would be if an actual bank robbery should occur. We do this by using our police officers as role players in order to simulate an actual bank robbery.
Get on the ground! Hurry up! Hurry up! Tell them to go! Get up! Get up! Hurry up! Go! Move! Get down on the ground! Get out! Get out!
The police department is a racially and ethnically diverse organization which mirrors the diversity of the community and surrounding area. The department includes 45 sworn officers. Additionally, 18 non-sworn employees help support police operations in a variety of functions, such as telecommunications, community service code enforcement, record services, and other administrative functions. The department has received numerous state awards for its training and community policing programs, and also provides numerous valuable service programs through the department's Community Relations Division.
Records personnel are responsible for the organization, distribution of all police records. We are mandated by the State Archives Local Records Unit to retain the records for a certain length of time, depending on what type of record. Our division processes over 150,000 documents a year.
The department utilizes a modern fleet of low-mileage and well-maintained vehicles to provide police service to the residents of the community. The department utilizes a computerized maintenance system which allows us to keep the fleet in excellent condition. This system allows the department to maintain the life of a vehicle longer than a normal police cruiser and saves the cost of vehicle changeovers less frequently. Patrol vehicles are equipped with the latest technology available to law enforcement, which allows officers to be more effective and efficient during their tour of duty. Vehicle equipment is scheduled to be replaced on an ongoing basis over a multi-year plan, which ensures that the department keeps pace with the changing technological advances in equipment.
The Community Relations Crime Prevention Bureau of the Northlake Police Department is responsible for partnering with the community to establish relationships between the officers and the community in regards to crime prevention in the Northlake community and improve the quality of life for those in the Northlake community.
Earning national accreditation for the police department ensures that the community understands that the department meets or exceeds the standards set by the Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement Agencies. As a modern management model, it provides a police chief with a blueprint that promotes efficient use of resources while continuing to ensure that exemplary services are provided by the police department. Secondly, it serves as a notice to all that the police department's policies and procedures are recognized by national standards as meeting the criteria of those standards. In so, it ensures that our department continues to give professional services and minimize risk and liabilities. Thirdly, it enhances employee retention by recognizing the employee as an asset and ensuring that they receive training, equipment, and the support they need to achieve the goals and the mission of the police department.
The new 30,000 square foot state-of-the-art police facility was completed in August of 2009. The station houses a 24-hour communications and emergency operations center, modern, secure jail facility, as well as a training room, shooting range, and a complete fitness center, as well as other modern amenities, which provide for an excellent work environment as well as an excellent location to host many area-wide meetings for both police and elected officials.
The police department houses a modern fitness center which is available to all police department personnel as well as other city employees. We subscribe to the philosophy that sound bodies create sound minds. We also utilize a unique incentive program where department personnel can receive extra personal days off throughout the year depending on how many hours they've logged in the gym. The majority of our employees work out on a regular basis, which allows them to better cope with the rigors and stresses of their daily lives.
These are very challenging times, and the state's need for infrastructure has really lagged for the last decade. So the mayor pulled off quite a remarkable achievement by building consensus, getting the support from the community, and showing how important it is that we have a good, solid home for the police department here.
Well, this is a great addition to the city. This is going to be something that will serve the residents for the next 50 to 75 years easily.
I think the new police department is a great improvement since I've lived here for over 45 years. We've seen great stride in what's going on, and police chief has done a wonderful job in promoting our police department.
We've all seen the progression of the development of the police department, and people know they've come here through the open houses that we've had in the past and have seen the cramped, tight quarters, and now for them to come in here and see all the high-tech equipment and the nice cells, the jail cells. They've seen the new police cars that we're getting, and they know that we're really committed to having a top-notch #1 police department.
Hello, I'm Dennis Koletsis, Chief of Police for the Northlake, Illinois Police Department. On behalf of all the members of our organization, I would like to thank you for viewing this video and for your interest in our department. The Northlake Police Department is nationally accredited and recognized as one of the finest police organizations in the state of Illinois. Our department is a leader in innovative policing techniques and the development of award-winning police-community partnerships, which have made us very successful in reducing crime in our community and promoting a high quality of life for our citizens and for those people who work and travel through our city on a daily basis. If you have watched this video, you may have interest in becoming a member of our organization or are interested in living or conducting business in our city. You will find that Northlake is a great place to live in and do business. Our philosophy of hiring quality people who are dedicated, intelligent, and possess the highest level of integrity and can pass scrutiny of an extensive background investigation has made the department one of the finest law enforcement agencies there is today. If you feel you have what it takes to become a member of our organization and are up for the challenge, we would like to speak to you. Once again, thank you for your interest in our department.